Hello children, welcome back to your English class. In this session, we are going to read the chapter The Summit Within chapter 5 by H.P.S. Ahluwalia. And then there is the fact that Everest is not just a physical climb. The man who has been to the mountain top becomes conscious in a special manner of his own smallness in this large universe. The physical conquest of a mountain is only one part of the achievement. There is more to it than that. It is followed by a sense of fulfillment. There is the satisfaction of a deep urge to rise above one's surroundings. It is the eternal love for adventure in man. The experience is not merely physical, it is emotional, it is spiritual. First of all, let's see the difficult words. Conscious means aware of. Achievement means accomplishment. Fulfillment means satisfaction. Urge, desire. Surroundings, neighborhood. Consider, think of. Children, in these paragraphs, Major H.P.S. Ahluwalia says that climbing Everest is not just a physical achievement or conquest. It brings fulfillment and fame. Besides, the experience is emotional and spiritual also. Children, now let's see the another paragraph. Consider a typical climb towards the summit on the last heights. You are sharing a rope with another climber. You farm in. He cuts the steps in the hard ice. Then he believes and you inch your way up. The climb is grim. You strain every nerve as you take every step. Famous climbers have left records of the help given by others. They have also recorded how they needed just that help. Else they might have given up. Breathing is difficult. You curse yourself for having left yourself in for this. You wonder why you ever undertook the ascent. There was moments when you feel like going back. It would be sheer relief to go down instead of up. But almost at once you snap out of that mood. There is something in you that does not let you give up. The struggle and you go on. Your companion keeps up with you. Just another 50 feet or 100 maybe. You ask yourself, is there no end? You look at your companion and he looks at you. You draw inspiration from each other and then without first being aware of it, you are at the summit. Children, first of all, let's see the meaning of the difficult words. Consider, think of. Farm in, make yourself firm. Belays, fixes a rope. Grim, serious. Strain, overtakes. Nerve, muscle. In this context, the meaning of nerve is muscle. Records, written account. Curse, use offensive language. Let in, allow to enter. Undertook, took up. Ascent, climb. Sheer, simple or pure. Relief means comfort or freedom from pain. Snap means break or cut. Give up the struggle. The meaning of this phrase is accept defeat. Children, in this paragraph, Major H.P.S. Ahluwalia says that climbing mountains also gives us lessons in comradeship. He gives an example. While climbing, two persons have to share a rope. One climber holds the rope firmly while the other climber cuts the steps in the hard ice. Then he belays and the other climbing inches his way up. Famous climbers have left records of the help given by others. A single man cannot simply think of being a climber. It's not only the physical difficulties which will deter him. The difficulties are emotional too. In all those moments, the comrades draw inspiration from each other. Looking round from the summit, you tell yourself that it was worthwhile. Other silvery peaks appear through the clouds. If you are lucky, the sun may be on them. The surrounding peaks look like a jeweled necklace around the neck of your summit. Below, you see vast valleys sloping into the distance. It is an ennobling, enriching experience to just look down from the summit of a mountain. You bow down and make your obeisance to whichever god you worship. I left on Everest a picture of Guru Nanak. Rawat left a picture of goddess Durga. Poor Dorji left a relic of Buddha. Edmund Hillary had buried a cross under a cairn in the snow. These are not symbols of conquest but of reverence. The experience of having climbed to the summit changes you completely. Children, first of all, take a glimpse on the difficult words. The first one here on page number 79, in second paragraph, the word is worthwhile. It means worth doing. Necklace means garland. Vast means huge, sloping, going down. The phrase make your obeisance means show your obedience. Buried means put in the earth. Cairn means a heap of rocks and stones arranged one above the other. Symbols means signs. Reverence means homage. The explanation of these paragraphs goes like this. Looking down from Everest, the climber feels that the effort was worthwhile. It is an ennobling experience. The climber bows down to God. Ahluwalia left on Everest a picture of Guru Nanak. Rawat left a picture of goddess Durga. Poor Dorji left a relic of the Buddha. Edmund Hillary had buried a cross under a cairn in the snow. These are all symbols not of conquest but of reverence. So the experience of being on the Everest changes a man completely. Children, now let's see the last paragraph given on page number 79. There is another summit. It is within yourself. It is in your own mind. Each man carries within himself his own mountain peak. He must climb it to reach to a fuller knowledge of himself. It is fearful and unscalable. It cannot be climbed by anyone else. You yourself have to do it. The physical act of climbing to the summit of a mountain outside is akin to the act of climbing the mountain within. The effects of both the climbs are the same. Whether the mountain you climb is physical or emotional and spiritual, the climb will certainly change you. It teaches you much about the world and about yourself. I venture to think that my experience as an Everester has provided me with the inspiration to face life's ordeals resolutely. Climbing the mountain was a worthwhile experience. The conquest of the internal summit is equally worthwhile. The internal summits are perhaps higher than Everest. By H.P.S. Ahluwalia. Children, first of all, take a look on the difficult words. Fuller, it means more complete. Fearful means frightening. Unscalable means which cannot be climbed. Akin means similar. Venture means dare. Ordeals means painful experiences. Resolutely means with determination. Now let's see the last explanation of the paragraphs. Each man has within him his own mountain peak. It is fearful and unscalable. In this paragraph, Major H.P.S. Ahluwalia says this. Yet no one else but that man has to do it himself. Climbing this inside peak is like climbing Everest too. The effects are the same, both the climb change you. The internal summit is perhaps higher than Everest.
Thanks for watching. A like would be appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe.